Hey,
and your boy Flash Finger Flint. Today we got a big episode. We got my boy, super producer JackPot P from New York City, baby.
It's
make
good,
some noise
y'all.
for my boy JackPot P. You know what I'm saying? Make some noise all the way from New York. You feel me? how,
Yeah. Good looking, y'all.
how you feeling, brother? How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm good. I cannot complain at all. You know what I'm saying? It's up there in this heat. You already know how it go.
Yes, sir, brother. That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. So at the beginning of the show, bro, we like to ask the guests to always let our viewers know who they are. So why don't you go ahead and let our guests know who is JackPot P?
Oh, my name is JackPot P. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, Coney Island to be exact. I've been producing for quite a long time, well over damn near almost 20 years now. I've been doing a lot of stuff on the underground scene. I've been putting out a lot of mixtapes and stuff. I rap too, but I've slowed down with that to like really produce for other people because that's what I really like to do more. And I've been doing a lot of beat albums as well, little beat packs, beat tapes. I got a Beat Stars, and I got some albums coming out in the fall. So definitely stay tuned for that.
All right, bro. That's what's up. That's what's up. So, how long you been doing? So, how long you been doing this thing we call music for? Whether it's artistry or production.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I started at around. I want to give it a take like 2003, 2004. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Like, my man's he used to make beats. My man Steph, God bless his soul. Um, he wound up just to sum it up real quick, he wound up taking his life. But before he did that, like a day or two before he did that, he showed me everything as far as like using the program at that time, Fruity Loops. Cause I wasn't really into making beats. I was into more like writing. And he showed me everything in like about 2 days. And then he wound up taking his life. So since then I've just been making beats, man, and just kept going with it, you know?
Feel it. I feel it. I feel it, man. Well, I'm
Yeah,
glad that you can have somebody give you the basics and give you the knowledge that they had before they was passing on. So that's real. That's what's up, bro. I'm glad
yeah,
you got.
no, that definitely was a wild situation because, like I said, I wasn't really into it at the time. So for him to drill it into me and make sure that I knew everything that he knew, that was crazy and amazing at the same time.
Yes. Hey, man, what's up to the people in the chat? What's up? See, my boy C said he from New York, from the Bronx. So shout out to my New York
Yes,
brothers for
sir.
sure. Yes, sir. Flash.
Yes, sir. So yeah, man. So Jackpot, why don't you tell us a little bit about those awards that you got up on the wall there above your keyboards and PC, man?
Oh, what you talking about? My keyboards?
No, the awards. You got some awards up there, some platinum
Oh,
plaques,
I
some
got some.
records.
I got some plaques. Actually, those are like for the last actually two beat albums I did. You know what I'm saying? This one, hold on. Damn, I'm trying to see if I can get it up. This one was oh no, actually it's showing behind me. Let me see if I can switch the camera around. Um yeah, so this is the first beat tape that I did, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't even gonna front, like I pushed at least like I wanna give it to say like anywhere between 10 and 15,000 copies of this, like hard copies. You know what I'm saying? And I got a lot of these beats sync licensed to like shows overseas and stuff like that. So I'm doing a lot of streaming on that. And this one, honestly, I just dropped this beat tape. And these are like beat albums. This is not like, beats that people could really rap on. These are just like it's like cinematic instrumental albums. You feel what I'm saying? And I just dropped this one. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm almost at 2 million, somewhere between 2 million, 3 million streams on that. So I'm still working, I'm still grinding. I'm just actually taking the summer off just to do what I'm doing now. Just to, because I just had a baby. So I'm just, I'm taking the summer off, which I
Congratulations,
normally
brother.
do.
Congratulations. Congratulations on
Thanks.
the newborn, bro.
Thanks. Just to recharge these batteries and stuff like that. Like I said, I got a lot of projects coming out this year. I got an album, and I got somebody I'll produce it for my main artist Josh. He got his album coming out, and it's pretty dope. We just taking the summer off to reevaluate what we're doing and get everything together, and then we're gonna start banging out tracks and songs like September, October.
I know that's right, brother.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, so next question, right? So I know that since you out there in New York City, bro, like, what would you say about um how would you go about presenting yourself to major labels out there in New York, like Sony or Interscope, things like that? How would you go about getting into the building over there and letting them know, what you do?
Well, I'll be honest with you. It really depends. When it comes down to like, cause okay, I'll put it to you like this: in today's music time is different from yesterday. Yesterday, you make a demo, you can shop this, that, and the third. Today is not really like that. Like these record labels up here in New York, they really want to see that you establish first before they even deal with you. So I would say the best way to get their attention is to make sure that you got plenty of engagement on Instagram and Facebook because those are the places that they're going first. Okay. And then you got to make sure that your Spotify is decent. You know what I'm saying? Because Spotify is like the Pro Tools standard of where they go to see whether your music is hot or not. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm just saying that because I used to do promo runs with people, and I had one of my friends that I went down to Atlanta with, the AC3. He came up to New York because he was doing a press promo run, which he was going to like Hot 97, Rock Nation, and all these different labels. And I had, being that he didn't know nobody in New York, he asked me to chaperone him. So I was able to go into these places with him and get to see like what the process is and how it goes and stuff like that. And I wound up getting a lot of good connects myself. So those are things that they really look for. Like as far as me being inside, being the fly on the wall, just looking in, these are the things that they were saying to per se to him and saying things that they're looking for in today's time. They want you to already be established at least and have your own fan base. And what they want to do is put money in and try to expand it if they can and try to make a buck for themselves. So like I said, the best thing to do, make sure your Instagram is popping, that you're getting a lot of engagement on your music and stuff on there, and making sure that your Spotify is good and that you're having good followers and good listeners on there. You know what I'm saying? And basically from that point on, that'll get you in the door. That'll get them to want to open the pockets up.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, Ray, man, why don't we jump into some of my boys' music, man? Jackpot, why don't you tell us a little bit about this beat that you made called "Till Death Do Us Part"?
I actually
Let us know a little bit about it. What inspired you to make this beat? And you already know.
Okay, that beat particularly, it was a real dark beat. I had honestly made this beat for one of my artists. He got an album out now. He's not really an artist on the label anymore, but we still put out the project because obligated wise. But yeah, I guess he was going through, like, I would honestly not to say that he was going through a crazy time, but he asked for like a crazy beat to like really intro his album in. So that was like really one of the hardest intros that I made for one for my artists, and it came out pretty cool. If anything, I could share the links with y'all later, and y'all could go check it out. It's in all the stores everywhere, you know.
for sure, for sure. Hey man, shout out to the chat right now. The chat going crazy right now, y'all. Man, hey, man, shout out
It is.
I see.
hey man, shout out to Blunt Conversations podcast, man. Brother Misery over there, brother Big J over there. You know what I'm saying? Brother DJ Ski over there. You feel me? Shout out to Jeff Black Track, brother Black Tracks. We see you. Shout out to my brother C, AM Kings. I see you, brother. Yes, sir. And over here on Facebook, we got my boy Julian the Hitmaker. Shout out to my
Okay,
boy.
what's up, y'all?
Yes, sir. I got Molly Santana, Boss Poppy. What's good with you, Boss Poppy? Foot Banger up in here watching. My boy J Dub Beast from Chicago. It was good, fellas. How y'all
Okay,
feeling,
I
man?
see. I get a lot of love today.
Oh yeah, bro, man. Our following is a loved following, bro, man. We love when they come through. We love when they come and send their music in to get reviewed, bro. It's always love here at BeatBoysTv, man. Sure.
Oh, definitely. I definitely link a lot of artists with you on my side. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so the song we finna plug for y'all is Death Do Us Part, produced by my boy JackPot P. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard it from him. Y'all know the backstory of it. Let's get to it. produced by my boy JackPot P. JackPot P. How y'all feel about it in the chat? How y'all feel about it in the chat? Flash, how you feel about it? How you feel about it, brother?
Man, you already know. I love the drum arrangement, everything about that beat was official. The mix was official. You know, you already know it is. Shout out to you, Jackpot. That beat was
Good
definitely
looking, good
fire.
looking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bro, me personally, I love dark beats, bro. I'm a real dark, you know what I'm saying, producer. That's the first beats I learned how to really get into is dark trap,
Right.
brother. So, hey, I loved it myself. I loved it.
Good looking, good looking. Yeah, like I'm from the hood, so I like to make a lot of like hood, like dark bangers. I mean, I do make a assortment of a lot of stuff, but it's to me is much more easier and more. I get more in the zone with that, especially when somebody tells me like they want something like real impactful, like we was working on his album. And I was listening to stuff that he was saying and things like that. I was like, you know what, I got something, and I just go in and work. Soon, y'all gonna see, like I did a couple of episodes of my show, but I just wanted to test the waters and see how I could do on Facebook because I knew y'all was gonna take a break. But I tried to set up the foundation. But soon, y'all gonna see me chop up a lot of stuff, man. And I like what your boy is doing over there. I be watching them every now and then. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing, you be busting them beats down, boy.
Oh, me?
Not you. I haven't seen you yet because I just got you on the page just now. I'm gonna
Okay,
check you
okay,
out
okay.
after the show. But Pacheco,
Flash, yeah, Flash.
Flash,
Flash,
yeah, Flash,
flash.
yeah. He be getting in with that NPC.
Oh yeah, brother. Oh yeah, brother, man. You want to see somebody flip a sample? You definitely gotta get on my page to see some shit.
Oh, that's what's up. I got you now. I'm gonna definitely because yeah, we just got introduced, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna check your page out tonight, man.
Yes, sir. In the comment, we got my boy C. He said, I wouldn't say it's a dark beat. It's more so has a dark feel to it. It feels like a fusion between trap and crunk.
I
I
can
like
dig that. I can dig that. I can hear a little John in it. I can hear like some good ATL. I can hear some Bone Crusher on that. So yeah,
yeah.
like you know what I'm saying. Because like yo, the artist I was dealing with at the time, he was like yo, believe it or not, he was like a mixture between Ludacris and Ja Rule.
Mm.
So I'm
Okay.
gonna send y'all the links to that because yeah, that was the kind of vibe that he was giving me like the whole time we was actually working on this project. So yeah, I could definitely get that.
Mm. Okay, okay, okay. All right, so I'm sure the other producers would love to know what the producers in the chat today would love to know. What DAW you use, bro? How do you make your beats? What production do you use to make your beats?
Oh man, I'm gonna be honest with you. It really depends on the day. Like honestly, I have my standalone days, and then I'll have like my electronic days, like computer days. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, with that one in particular, I like to use the Akai Force, bro. The
Okay.
Akai Force is like, yo, this is my compadre. Like I can go listen. You can do whatever in that. And now that they got the new updates and stuff for it,
Mm-hmm.
it's really crazy. So I go from the Akai Force, I do some stuff in there, and then I be having everything Ableton linked. So I got myself a whole
Damn.
native instrument section. Then I'll come here and do some stuff like that and link it together. And normally after that, I'll probably bring it into like Studio One or Ableton and just like polish it up and lay it out and stuff like that. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff here. I got a lot of shit going on here.
I see you got
I
a lot of
got I
shit
got a
going
lot of shit
on.
going on
I
here.
was trying to
So
bring up the big screen so we could see some of that gear. God
oh
damn. Yeah.
oh yeah, like and that's just that. Like I got the MPC Key 61
Hold on,
joint.
let me pull you. Let me switch you up. Hold on, let me switch you
You
up.
know what I'm saying? I got the 61 over here under the car 4. So when you go down here, I got the MPC Key 61, which is pretty cool.
Mm.
I turn that joint on, and like I said, and then I got the Ableton, what they call it, the Ableton Push.
That's the
Mm.
push.
The push.
Yeah, I don't got the 3.0 yet, but I am thinking about getting it. But it's
Mm.
pretty. I mean, I'm pretty good with that. And then over here, I got my
The
PreSonus
personas.
mixer.
Oh yeah, my boy. Hey man, my boy Jeremiah Johnson just got one of them. Them motherfuckers so cold.
Yeah, the joint is yo, this shit is beautiful. You know what I'm
Yeah, them
saying? Cause
motherfuckers is beautiful.
I got all
I'm
my
getting
standard.
mine soon. I'm getting mine soon.
Them
Yeah,
motherfuckers is
go, you know what I mean? And if you use like American Musical, you could definitely finance it. You know? So and
Mm-hmm.
then from here I got this. I just got this year. This is the soft tube console. I got the mixer and the mixing
What's that?
console.
What that do? What's that?
Yo, so this is basically it gives you like different like mixing options inside like your tracks in your door. So you connect this to like one of your channels in your door, and then you'll be able to like use the knobs to do like compression, gate work, all different type of
Mm.
plugins and stuff like that. And they keep sending updates and stuff like that. Like you might want to check that out on YouTube.
Mm.
Y'all might want to pick that up. It definitely helps out in the studio. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Um, I got my little boy when I want to go outside or whatever the case
Mm-hmm.
may
The
be.
two,
You
the
know,
two.
yeah, the two. This
Mm-hmm.
Adam joint, I barely use that, man. It's just honestly, it's really for show. Personally, I might have to get there. You know what I mean? But yeah, that and then in the back I got instead of getting like a monitor, I went ahead and got like a 65-inch flat screen TV. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? And just did it like that. I used to run off two monitors, but it began to give me problems and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I wound up going with that option. So as far as like making beats, to me, being that I got all these options every day, I try to do something different. Like I got a different way of doing things. Like so if I get like samples from like TrackLib or like where else I be going? Splice sometimes.
Yep.
Like I'll probably load it up in between either my MPC or the car force, bang out something because I like the way it gives it that like live sound, this, that, and the third, like that
Mm-hmm.
MPC type sound. And then I always try to like go to my native instruments because I could always find something to blend in with it. I'll do that, and then after that, I drag it into Ableton or something like that. Now, back in the days when I was using Fruity Loops and stuff like that, like I didn't have no sounds and I didn't have no music theory, none of that shit. So what I used to do was, I used to sample video games. I used
Mm.
to be able to get like the MIDI files from games and stuff like that, and then from there I would be able to swap out some sounds and stuff like that, and really manipulate. And that's how I learned how to make patterns myself by just looking at it, copying, cutting, pasting, at switching little things here and there. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I used to go through like Sonic, Streets of Rage, all the Sega Genesis shit. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? And really go in there, grab out some quick melodies, chop them up in MIDI format. That way you can change the instruments. So you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was ridiculous. So I did that for like the real beginning until I started learning stuff. And then once I started learning how to do chords and stuff like that, then I started doing my own stuff. But when I do that, I'll use like a program like Reason. Reason is good for that. Fruity Loops is still good for that. I haven't used Fruity Loops in a while, but I still keep it updated just in case I got to go in there. But yeah, so it depends on what I'm trying to do for that particular day is how I start off. You know what I'm saying? Because when you got options, yo, you can never be bored. That's one thing I will say, man.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Blunt Conversation said all three of us got great dope setups. Jeff said it's the force all day, bro. He loves seeing you on the force. You know what I'm saying? He loved the force.
Oh, the force
Uh,
is ridiculous.
yeah. Blunt Conversation said, is that almost like a Triton board? Which one? Which
You
board?
talking about the MPC?
Oh yeah, he might be talking about your 61, huh?
Yeah, the 61. Because I know somebody who has a Triton and I really really like it, but for us beat makers, the 61 really helps us out
Yeah.
because it's to be honest with you, I
Yep.
like the sounds that's in the MPC. I really like them. They're really good. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But if you was to put somebody like that makes beats on the Triton, it'd probably be a little bit more difficult for them to get a lot of that stuff in there out. You know what I'm saying? I know people who use it and they know how to
Oh,
left and right. It's like what I'm saying, but the MPC is more for like the people who really, really, really make beats,
beats.
and it's like because you can put it has crazy drums in it because as you can see the drum pads is ridiculous on it, and then you have the option to like really layer down some melodies and stuff like that, and then you could track it out and track out your MIDI files or whatever from there, and then take it to your door and layer it because I like to do a lot of layering too. So to me, I would say if you're really a keyboard player that the Triton might be definitely for you. Because the Triton does have some crazy sounds in it. You know what I'm saying? Them church people be going crazy on that Triton, man.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Like Zaytoven and them,
Yeah,
bro.
man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people who really know how to tickle that ivory, no homo, they really get on that Triton and go crazy. You know what
Flash.
Yes, sir,
I
man. So,
mean?
hey, why don't you tell us about some of the upcoming projects you got coming out over the next couple of months, man? Do you have any, like, specific features with any artists out there in New York that's about to drop?
Um, it's so funny. Like, I was just speaking to Goods, the rapper, like the battle rapper the other day. We
What?
Yeah, we was chopping it up because he was selling some cologne and something kept happening. So either the package was getting stolen, and then when I finally got the package, it was broken. But I in between all of that, like we was really chopping it up on like the music tip, and I sent him some beats and stuff like that, and I told him to get back to me. He could do whatever he wanted to do. So he said he really enjoyed the beats, and that we should be touching base within the next couple of weeks to see like what he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? On that nature. Other than that, I do send out a lot of beats. I do send out a lot of press kits and stuff like that. So sometimes I do get sometimes I do get people that have used beats. Like I sent press kits to like Fabulous, to Jadakiss Camp and stuff like that. So sometimes they'll use it, but sometimes, depending on whatever the situation is, sometimes things don't make the cut. But what is cool about it is that New York is so big that I wound up selling beats to everybody who used to come do studio time with me.
Right.
So I never really kind of like really looked outside. Like, okay, if I got my nigga Will Styles, like he's like the A&R for all these people down at Rock Nation. So he'll hit me up like every 3 months and tell me, yo, send me some stuff. And some stuff hit, there's some stuff that I've gotten paid for that they didn't even use. So it's normally sometimes a case like that, you know what I'm saying? But I've always like been in touch with any people that work at Rock Nation, because that's where all my really ties is, all like at Rock Nation. You know what I'm saying? Through my guy Will Styles.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So, how did you go about getting those connections over at Rock Nation?
Networking is key. Like I told you, like I did it. Okay, so I went to a convention called AC3. It's not as big as it's been. It's down in Atlanta. You by the Atlanta area. You heard of AC3, right? A3C.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Okay, so I've been there a few times, and when you go there, I was able to network with people like Just Blaze and all these
Mm.
different, because you meet these people smack dead on. You feel what
Right.
I'm saying? And then you're able to really chill with them, vibe with them, and stuff like that. So I've met a lot of artists out there. So whenever I go to a different city or something like that, I'll call these people up and like, yo, listen, I'm in town, da da da, and then we'll link. So they'll do the same thing when they come up to New York. So there was this guy, I forgot his name, but he was from Shreveport, Louisiana. So when he came up, I was like his guide for New York. You know what I'm saying? I was driving him around to these
Mm-hmm.
different places. So basically, in a nutshell, not to make a long story short, when we went to the Rock Nation building, um, he was presenting his music and stuff like that. He was like an R&B guy, and after they went through the whole thing with him and what they was looking for and going through all his accounts and stuff like that, they turned to ask me like, yo, well, what do you do? Because he wanted to bring you up here. So I was like, yo, I produce mainly. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to get into the artist stuff, so they kept my information. And from there, my guy Will, he's been able to bounce me around to different places. So um he even got me an internship over at what's that? It's a record label called not a record label, a music studio called IMI's in Manhattan. It's a big music studio. Jim Jones is usually in there. I met Busta Rhymes in there.
Mm.
Um, and then they had this second version, which is Fight Club. You know where they used to do the battle raps and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was working up there for a while, and I got to meet a lot of battle rappers. I got to meet Math, Arsenal, a lot of different people up there. So networking is always key. I noticed that normally I'll meet somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, and it definitely it definitely opens doors. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with a crazy networking. And when you're in New York, it's so easy because you're gonna bump smack dab into these people without you even knowing. Like MOP. What's the short? Not the dark skin guy. The short one.
Hmm.
The
I
one.
probably got to hear a song. They're like, no.
You don't know. You don't know MOP. I whoop your head, boy.
Oh yeah, okay, okay,
Oh
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
See, that's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro. Yeah, I bump into them all the time out here in Coney
that's
Island. So it's like, New York is big, but it's small. You
right,
feel what I'm saying? Especially the city part. You know what I'm saying? You'll bump smack dab into these people just walking
right.
around. You feel what I'm saying? Because they all out here. Kendrick, all of them is out here. You know what I'm saying? So, but making sure that you got your shit together when you bump into them is also key because New York is one of those type of states where it's like you gotta have something going right then and there because our timing is way faster than everybody else's.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So,
But I feel like,
so
when you out networking and stuff, you should have your shit together, as you say. You know what I'm saying? You should, like, in the industry, and no matter if you're in New York, Florida, even in Indiana, when you go in to go network, you're supposed to be on key. Have your links ready to be shown. Have your stuff in order. You
nah,
know what
for
I mean?
real,
Yeah.
seriously, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But in most cases, sometimes people, you know how the game go. You know what I'm saying? There's ups and downs and ups and downs and stuff like that. But I've been fortunate to meet a lot of people and get into a lot of doors to the point where I know what I can actually do with music. Like
Mm-hmm.
to me, especially us being producers, it's not always just about like even laying down records. Like I've been doing beats to do, for movies, stuff for video games. I got some stuff out there in Russia that I don't even know. I haven't even seen the TV show, but I know they use my music, and ASCAP cuts me a check like every 3 or 4 months for it. You feel
Right.
what I'm saying? And I've never seen the film. I just know that
They're
every
using you.
3 or 4 months I get a check. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
sick licensing is great. I learned that. I went to a convention out there in Cali where when I did my first beat album, and they called me out there because they was using like my music for like different types of films.
Mm-hmm.
And so they called me out there. Me and my girl, we went out there, and I met some artists out there, a lot of good producers out there, and. I'll get hit ups for like, yo, things like if you wanna, which honestly I'm gonna do with one of my artists. They're looking for music for NBA Live 2026
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we
game, like
just
you
yep,
know,
yep. We just had a producer on a couple weeks ago saying something about getting sing license for the new GTA that's coming out, new Grand
right,
Theft Auto that's coming out.
right,
So yep.
and with the GTA that's coming out, from what I know, from what I've heard, I don't know if they announced it yet or whatever. But supposedly in GTA, the new one, they're coming out with some type of cryptocurrency type thing for
Mm,
the game, so
mm,
that you can make money off of stuff that's in the game. Like I didn't know people was making a lot of money off GTA 5 like
right.
that, like the way that we's doing, selling content and stuff in the
Mm-hmm.
game. You know what I'm saying? So now it's going to be more or less like you're going to be able to sell your music in the game where people can listen
Mm-hmm.
to your music while they're driving in cars and stuff like that. And
Right.
you can just make clothes and stuff like that. So supposedly, from what I've heard, they're going to make like a currency in the game that's transferable. So you can put money in, take
Take
money
money
out.
out.
Yeah, and it's gonna listen. It's gonna be crazy in there. It's gonna be crazy.
All right, y'all. We gonna get to some music reviews. We're gonna get to some music reviews. But I want to shout out to I want to mention some couple people in the chat. You know what I'm saying? C said learning music theory is having ear training is paramount. You'd be surprised what you are not hearing in your own imagination.
That's a
True.
fact.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? And he said he wasn't talking about the blunt conversation. That he wasn't talking about the 61. He was actually talking about the one I asked you what that was, the all gray one with the black knobs, the mix, the
Oh, the digital mixer, that's the
yeah.
Studio Live. You can, and it's funny because a lot of them are on sale now, so you can get one for like 2 Gs. And if you want to finance it, you can go to like American Music or Z Sounds or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and you can like put like maybe like 150, $200 down and send it to your crib tomorrow, and you just pay it off monthly and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir,
That
bro.
just that saves a lot. That saves a lot, of time and money.
Yup, yup. Jeff Blacktrack said your network is your net worth.
That's a fact.
Facts. Facts. Blunt Conversation said once you get the connect you lock in, then you got them in that way. You know what I'm saying? You got to lock in. Like you said, you got to get out and network. You got to touch some elbows, as
Right.
Blunt Conversation said. You got to bump some elbows. Yes, sir.
Right, because I got an artist right now that's very shy and very introvert, so it's very difficult with him because he don't want like he be shy. Like I took him to a performance and it was like like everybody like for your song, and I almost then had to drag the motherfucker on stage, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
like
Well, you're right.
locking in is definitely the key. You got to have that in your system, man.
Yes, yes. We got let me go over here to Facebook, man. My cousin Mike Easton was good. Mike Easton. We got JV Sounds. JV Sounds watching.
Okay.
Support, brother. We got Jeremiah, big brother. Shout out to Jeremiah over there in AZ, man. My boy, my big brother. How you doing, brother?
Oh, I love it out there, Arizona.
Yes, yes. And man, we got Jason. I'm gonna get to the reviews in a minute. Jason, how you feeling, brother? What's up? Jason always send music in, bro. You have a great music. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Jeremiah said, hell, even getting some commercial jingles in for real, for real. That's where the money is.
Those work too. There's a company called, I think it's called Taxi. I was dealing with them for years. I made a couple of shekels with them. They definitely deal with all different type of music jingles. They put up postings like every day in your email. So it's pretty cool. If I can, I try to give y'all the links, and maybe for your next podcast or whatever, y'all can share it with anybody who wants to try to get into that game. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, because they're always looking for stuff.
That'd be fire. That'd be fire. That'd be fire. That'd be fire. All right, y'all. We got the next submission in from Beak the Geek. Oh, y'all, I'm going in order, y'all. So whenever y'all sit them in, we have some submissions from Saturday, and I got too late that we couldn't get in, but we starting from the top, y'all. Starting from the top. All right. This from Beak, bro. This from Beak the Geek. Hope you watching, Beak.
SL Design, you already know how you come. Gonna come get you a movie made. So y'all, here we go. Right.
These sounds of the underground by my boy Beat the Geek. He's actually an artist around my area, the 574. He goes around the shows and stuff. He supports the local artists here, man. We're all showing love, so he decided to send something in for us, man. How y'all feel about it? How y'all feel about it?
It was kind of dope. I like that. I like the pianos, and the drums was definitely hitting, and his flow was kind of like really hypnotizing. I like the way that he did his video and how he kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like was like, all up in the camera and stuff like that. Like it to me, honestly, everything glued together. It was pretty dope.
Her. Flash, how you feel about it, brother? How you feel about it?
Man, you already know. Visuals was crazy. Beat was crazy. The vocals was crazy. The wordplay was crazy. The mix was crazy. Just straight up crazy.
Yeah, it was deep, bro. It was good, bro. It was good. It came on. I'm like, hold on. This video a little clear. I like it. Then the beat came on, like
good quality. It was definitely good quality.
Yeah. Then the beat came on, like, oh, hold on. I was like,
I
seen JackPot hit his head. I was like, yeah.
The piano. See those hard pianos, like when they listen. The beat to me, honestly, because it's still in my head right now.
Yeah,
I might have to hit him up. Put a JV on him. But
Fireman, yeah, he over here on Facebook. He just put a whole bunch of good thumbs up, y'all. He said, thank y'all for the feedback. He appreciated y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir, man. Shout out to Beat the Geek, man. You know what it
You know
is.
what's crazy? Being a producer is like when you hear a beat and it's like, yo, damn, like I wish I made that one. That you know what I'm saying?
I
I like
swear.
that feeling. When I get that feeling, that's when you know something is really nice, man.
And then as a producer, because it's crazy, like I don't know. Like I think us as producers are different than artists. We're glad to hear other producers' music. We're glad to hear they craft and what they come up with next. As when like artists, they be like, man, no, I'm better than him. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? See, for us producers, it's crazy because we'll hear that and then now we like, all right, let me go in the lab now. Let me go. You know what I'm saying? And
Great
it's all
motivation.
fun. It's all
Great
fun.
motivation.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Yes, man. The comments, they said, homie let us think he was gonna rap. And he was like, nah. He was like, yeah, that's my boy C said. Jeff Blacktrack said it was fire. Blunt Conversation said different. I like it. Jeff said it was nice. My boy over here at Facebook, Jeremiah, said it was cool for real, for real. He got out there and did it. He did his thing. You know what I'm saying? He said, thank you, know what I'm saying? Again, he shouted out. He said, thank y'all in the chat, man. He appreciate all the feedback. Appreciate all the feedback.
Yeah, he definitely got some potential.
Yes. We move on to the next beat. Next beat. We got one from my boy Young Dame. He said he got a new release over here on Facebook, over on YouTube. We're going ahead and see what he do.
All right, let's see what's up.
See what's up with Dame over here. See what he got going.
Yeah, I already know. Can't relate to all this hate, play where it's safe, I let it blow. Own family killed his brother behind a bitch, don't trust a soul. Situations getting sticky, my intuition up the pole. One foot stuck in a cell, the other one up in a hole. Can't relate to all this hate, play where it's safe, I let it blow. Own family killed his brother behind a bitch, don't trust a soul. Situations getting sticky, my intuition up the pole. One foot stuck in a cell, the other one up in a hole. Quarter rain was in indictment set for jury trial. Feeling like John Coffee walking a green mile. Police cases circumstantial, no evidence compiled. Swear to tell nothing but the truth, pledge hopes and vows. Relegated, district attorney pushing exile. Holocaust like the Jews and the Gentiles. 24 months free, shit took a while. Waited till I caught another charge to try to take me down. I know what's up now, kid played like Belial. Legal counsel, ex-squad, general proceedings filed. Law enforcement processing niggas like cattle cow. Broadcasting minor interruptions, but don't you change the dial. Can't relate to all this hate, play where it's safe, I let it blow. Own family killed his brother behind a bitch, don't trust a soul. Situations getting sticky, my intuition up the pole. One foot stuck in a cell, the other one up in a hole. Can't relate to.
All right.
I like
My
that
boy
one.
Young Dame. That was my boy Young
Like
Dame.
that. I like that. That give me that jet life, that currency feel, that Louisiana, like, you know what I'm saying? I like that.
Yeah, okay. It definitely do. I like that beat that.
Yeah, like yeah, currency got that jet life that they be having.
Yeah.
Those are the type of joints I like to listen to when I'm like really driving on them long trips for like 1-2 hours. Yeah, yo, on repeat, like just playback. Yeah, now that's a joint. I gotta get that one. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna add that one to my library.
Yep. That's Young Dame. I'm pretty sure his name is Dame West on Facebook. Y'all can look
Okay.
him up. Dame West on Facebook. Yes. Flash, how you feel about it?
Man, shout out to Young Dame, man. Kind of remind me of T.I. a little bit.
Yeah. Like the
That's
T.I.
what it sound like. That's what it sound like, T.I. Like old school T.I.
He got that southern hustling twang to it, like, you know what I'm saying? And when you listen to the lyrics, like he really talking some real stuff, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk too much for him because I heard them indictments, so you know what I'm saying? Why not you like the song, man?
Right. I got C in the comments. He said it was nice. It was nice. Blunt conversation, smooth flow, player vibe, but talking that court talk, street talk. Word. C said that made me want to go roll up. Word.
Yeah,
Word.
definitely.
It definitely did. It definitely did. Definitely did. All right. All right. Y'all want to go to another? Y'all want to go into another one?
Yeah. Let's keep it going.
Keep it going. Going to another one, folks. Going to another one. See who's next on the pool here. See who's next on the pool. We got Jeff Black Tracks in the building. We got a beef from Mr. Black Tracks. Mr. Black Tracks is the producer out of Ohio. Right now he's in Ohio. He's worked in Atlanta for a long time. He done did beat battle showcases all over. Man, like JackPot, man, we had him on the show a couple weeks, man. He really dropped some gems about the game, about us getting to these conferences, these music conferences, actually getting out there and really touching elbows. You know what I'm saying? He was saying the same thing you was telling us. You know what I mean? So, like, if it keeps on coming up in the conversation, y'all, we probably should be doing these things. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real, like like South Side Southwest is a good one. A3C.
That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he was talking about.
That one's a good one, man. Be honest with you, I haven't been to that one yet, but since A3C is kind of lax right now, that I'm definitely going to South Side Southwest next year. That's for sure.
Y'all. He just mentioned the AC3 in the comments.
Yeah, H3 was after the pandemic. It kind of got smaller, but I'm hoping that next year they get the funding that they need because that conference is necessary, very necessary.
Yep. Hey man, hey y'all, shout out to my wife. She in the comments on Facebook.
Okay, tell us what's up.
Shout out to my wife. Goddamn it, beat the beat up, Kels beat the beat up Wayne. Goddamn it. All right, y'all, let's get to this Mr. Black Tracks track. All right. He sent the message. He said, this is Jeff Black Tracks, represents Cincinnati, Ohio, and Atlanta, Georgia. The instrumental is called Life in the 513 from the movie OTR Over the Rhine, 2009. This track has the music style created by my team called Gothic Midwest Funk.
Okay.
All right. Let's get it.
Thank you.
All right. Goddamn, Jeff. Goddamn, Jeff.
That shit right there, that was some old. That gave me Nino Brown, New Jack City vibes, man. Like they just found out that they could take cocaine and cook it up like that.
Bro,
shit.
I just heard Pookie. I'm telling you.
Damn, yo.
What?
That beat had that beat had too much funk to it.
Did you hear the lead? That lead came in, bro.
That shit was crazy. They gave you the California love shit in there.
What's going on? Hey man, I don't even. Hey man, I'm going straight to the chat because we crazy on the panel. We crazy. That's nuts, Jeff. Man, shout out to Jeff Black Tracks, man. Repping motherfucking Ohio and Atlanta, Georgia. Hey man, He said Harlem. He said Harlem alleyway music. This is my boy C said.
Bro, that's what it feels like. Like you won't have no problems with getting that beat to like a Jim Jones or like, damn, if Prodigy was still alive.
He would what? Yes, bro. Mob Deep with a what?
Yeah,
Man,
that definitely got that '90s feel to it,
what he
man. That
say? He said Harlem alleyway music about to get a stick up in 139th and Lennox vibe.
yeah, you know what? Also, you can like that got some Beanie Siegel in it too.
Do you? I mean, Philly, New York.
It's yeah, Philly, New York, like Philly. You got to, you know what it is, Philly. You got to go down there and see what that shit is like. So
Bro,
you know,
bro, I'm
like,
from Pittsburgh, bro. I'm from originally from
oh, so
Pittsburgh.
you know,
Yeah,
I've been to Alley Park and all that. That fucking,
yeah.
I got the fuck out of here. I ain't even want no cheese stick. That's how I gotta go home.
Hell no. Rob said, Jeff said, Rob, everyone in the room music. Oh, God. Blunt, Blunt said, he said Midwest, but I get that Kelly Snoop vibe, heavy 90s vibe.
Right.
It do. It bros, because it's the funk and the lead in it.
Like,
You
it
know
got
what I'm
that, it got
G-funk.
that Menace to Society in it. You got to
Man,
drink 40 with that one. You got to drink a 40 or OE. You know what I'm saying? Like, paper
yeah.
bag over this shit. Like, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
Debo.
That's cool.
Debo.
You know what I
It
mean? Like, yeah,
definitely giving
be,
San Andreas vibes.
yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yes, yes.
That'd be crazy. I'm definitely gonna watch this episode over so I can really get in tune with some of these guys. That's
Oh
crazy.
man. Oh yes, yeah. All right, so I got some more for you. Oh, hold on. All right, so let me get to the Facebook. Jeremiah said, "Man, straight airplanes. Jeff, you liked it." He said, "Yes, sir." All fire emojis. And Jeremiah, Jeff is actually from Cincinnati, so you know what I'm saying. Get with him, Jeff Black Tracks, all platforms, man.
Definitely. No, yeah, definitely. I'm definitely gonna get up on that
He
because
said
those.
the funk. He said the funk started in Ohio.
Oh, really?
He said the
Okay.
funk. Okay, he's telling us over here.
Yeah,
Go.
not for real. Seriously, like you know what I'm saying. Like it's a, like our musical, as far as the '80s, I don't really know anything past that. So you know what I'm saying. It's good. Like it's so good because I be on track lip now and I be seeing like all this old stuff that I never
Mm-hmm.
got into before. So
Mm-hmm.
like definitely, but yo, that beat was definitely funky. I tell you that much. He ain't gonna have no problem selling that one. They're
For
gonna
sure.
snatch that up for a film or something like that.
So, all right. So, Jackpot. What type of music is playing around New York today?
Drill, like you know what I'm saying. I don't really like too much of the drill, but it's a lot of that going on. Uh, we still be caught up over on a lot of the stuff that we've been listening to. So like you know what, New York, they whatever brings drama, that's what they gonna listen to. So Jim Jones had a good album. You know what I'm saying? We listened to that all spring. But to me, what I'm hearing a lot of the young people, a lot of that drill stuff, a lot of the remix and stuff that they doing.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest with you, New York took a little dip. I ain't even gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? It took a little dip. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of real artists that's really, really coming up. But right now, that's out. I haven't heard the new Clips album yet. I'm actually going to spend the day
That
tomorrow
shit fire.
to check it out. Like, I want to really sit down because I really grew up off of that. You know what I'm saying? So, other than that, like, New York been plagued with funny ass music. Like, they had like 6ix9ine for a while,
Mm-hmm.
and then you had like Cardi B for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it happens in
It's
spurts.
diverse. Yeah,
You know what
it's
I'm
very
saying?
diverse. Yeah.
And then, we got our boys from Buffalo. We got like Benny the Butcher and all them from up there. So that's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But that's different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, New York City is New York City. Buffalo is Buffalo. You feel
Right.
what I'm saying? But we still give them respect. Yeah, other than that, like even with me, like a lot of my music I listen to was out of town. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I listen to a lot of, like I said, I listen to a lot of Currency. I listen to a lot of Atlanta music, Jeezy, Rose, people like that. Project Pat, I'm into crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
I
know.
love Memphis
So
beat.
I'm well, like me being a producer, I'm really well rounded. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. But in New York, like they're really heavy into like trap and drill right now. As far as that's what the young people are doing nowadays. You know.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So Jackpot, man, what would you say the good and bad things about staying an independent artist and producer, and the good things and the bad things about signing
Well,
to the label?
today in today's time, I don't think signing to a label is a good idea. Back in the days, you could get a good bag. The label, they're not really giving out that big of a bag as they was, you know. Even though you see some people, they are getting deals. But again, when it comes down to you wanting to own your own stuff and make your own creative decisions, then that's where independent comes into play. However, it's a both sides of the field. If you don't really have it like that, and you're looking just to be an artist or whatever, and you want somebody to really take care of the rest for you, then that's fine. Like signing to a label might save your life because you know you'll definitely be able to make those different type of moves. But eventually, after you do your first go around, you're gonna want to get independent. So normally, I feel like people really, really want to get dependent after they done been into a situation like some type of label situation or whatever that makes them learn enough for you to want to be on your own. Because you can say you want to be independent, but don't know a fucking thing and don't know where to go, how to market and promote yourself. Being independent honestly means that you have your own bread. You got your own situation and you can really do all these things by yourself. And normally, a lot of people, they're not really able to really do that. You feel what I'm saying? So to me, um, I mean I say both is okay if you know what you're doing, because record labels, they can't really jerk you too much today like they was doing yesterday with all that paperwork and stuff like that, and a lot of artists was getting jerked. I think it today. See, another thing that plays a part in that is streaming, because streaming don't really make that much money. So if you're really thinking about as far as like um being with a label, they'll give you money up front, and then you'll be working your ass off to pay that money back because streaming is not going to do it for you. Them streaming numbers is crazy. Like I ain't gonna front. Like when I first came out and streaming was the new thing, there was money to be made off it. I made a lot of money on DistroKid and TuneCore when streaming first came out. Now those rates are so low that you even be contemplating whether you should even be doing this shit or not. But again, when you know what to do with your music and how to market yourself, and not only say like I can sell beats and I can do music for sync license and stuff like that, you'll know that there's different avenues to get. You know what I'm saying? But as a regular artist, I would honestly say that at this point in time, it would probably be much, if you don't have the money and you don't have the funding to do everything for yourself, I would say that the record label deal might be a blessing for you, because you might be getting some things off the record label that if you tried to do it by yourself, it probably wouldn't work. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'll say as far as that goes.
Right, man. They having a whole argument in the chat talking about where Funk started at. No, I'm just
Oh
playing.
man.
No, I'm just playing. No, they just debating. No, they just debating. No, they just debate. Hey man, we got somebody new on Facebook chat, man. What's good? J-Pat the Juggernaut. What's good with you, brother? What's good
What
with
it
you,
good,
brother?
J-Pat?
How you feeling? Yes, sir. All right, we can get back to these reviews. You know what I'm saying? I don't get to these reviews.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get everybody in there. We got my boy J Dub Beats. He sent something in. My boy from Chicago went ahead and send something in. He said, I got something on YouTube, brother. I'll send it in. So I said, well, go ahead and send it in.
Hey, J Dub, what it do, big dog? You already know what it is. Big bro here, man.
Let's see what he got.
She cook it tough. This the life that they live. I pick 'em up. Don't wanna scrub, but you ain't that chop. Pick 'em up. Keep it a buck. She cook it tough. This the life that they live. Pick 'em up. You bitches dumb. Don't wanna
This is
Now
this is
my boy J Dub Beats and Madman. Keep it a buck. How y'all feel about it? How y'all feel about it? How y'all feel about it?
let me say this, okay? That's the type of music that I be talking about. That like when like y'all watch Power and shit.
I ain't watched it since Ghost and them.
Okay, this is the type of music that would be in the background, like in Power or you know BMF or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like when the shit goes off and whatnot, and some music that be in the background or like the Shy or something like that.
You
So keep
right.
that like because the song is fire and it's mad repetitive. So it's like and it has a message to it. So it's like that's what I see with this music. I see that song being like
You
in the middle of the
right.
situation in like Power, the
Like say
Shy,
they finna get ready
or
to do
something
one of
like
them.
that.
They finna get ready to do one of them hits.
You know what
That's the
I'm
song
saying?
that's finna come
Right,
on.
right. You
You
know,
right.
I like the video. The video was pretty cool, man. I could tell wherever they at was cold at. You see the steam. It was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But that type of song is definitely something that they would be looking for like a sync license to put in like a film or TV show or a series or something like that, like on a Netflix or something like that. So no, but it's definitely a good song. You guys gotta keep that up. I like that.
Flash, how you feel about it, brother? How you feel about it?
Hey, that's my little bro. That's my little bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he in Chicago right now. You know what I mean?
And
I
me,
talk to him every day, just like I do
bro, they
my
be
little
calling me
bro
talking about some what
FPE
you doing, me,
every
ho.
day. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I know him personally, you know what I'm saying? I know his old lady. I know
Yeah,
her, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's
Like
bro
that's
for
my
sure.
dog
Oh
right there, you
God.
know?
If he's in Chicago, he definitely want to link up with the producers from the shot. So when they doing like the next season or something like that, they'll definitely like take his songs into consideration. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so yeah, I believe every artist that's doing music and stuff like that, like you should always also think about that as well. Like when you putting out your projects or your mixtapes, also try to see like, you know, how you can get your music into these different avenues to get put on like these different gangster TV shows and stuff like that because they're always looking for music. You know what I'm saying? So, you
For
know,
sure.
but yeah, that definitely one. Like I can hear it. Like I was just watching the Shy yesterday, catching up, and I'm like, yo, man, that sound just like something or a situation that would be definitely in that show. You know what I mean?
So,
Good music.
for sure.
Very.
All right.
Hey, hey, yeah, so hell yeah, bro. We appreciate it. Hey, so you know, we coming up on that hour, man, you know what I'm saying? But I got one track I want you to listen to, you know what I'm saying, real quick before we end the show, because since you out there in New York City and Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? I did a track with this female MC out there in Brooklyn named Jiggy Jada. She pushing this track all around Brooklyn, the Bronx, Staten Island. She pushing this track everywhere. So I definitely
Okay.
want to get your feedback and what you
Okay.
think
Cool.
about this
Cool.
track, man.
I mean,
I already sent it to your
Okay.
email.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Definitely. Definitely.
Jackpot, you got something. You got something to do. We can keep the show running. We got people in the chat. I got 12 people on my end in the chat on just YouTube, and I got 5 people on Facebook. We can keep it running. Keep them in the chat.
Yeah. No problem.
All
Yeah. I
right,
ain't
let's
got
do
nothing
it.
going on right now, really.
You
You
know
know
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
saying?
All right, so but I will play that track, but I already had the track in queue ready to be played. You know what I'm
You
saying?
good, you good, you good. And then go ahead and play Turn It Up after that, bro. My dog sent another beat called Turn
All
It
right,
Up.
Okay.
I want to check that one out.
I got a. All right, so we got a submission in from my boy Simply. He's out of Pittsburgh, PA. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He been doing a lot of motion. He was just on the Blunt Conversations podcast. Shout out to Blunt Conversations podcast for my boy Misery for YMGM. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn it! So we gonna go ahead and check out my boy Simply. This is too early, but my boy Simply.
I do top-notch shit while shorty counting topless. Japanese reservations, I like using chopsticks. On a money mission, only moving for a profit. I hit the stew when I see the lower level gossip. Hating niggas out of pocket, don't condone in pocket watch. I've been a boss, Hey, these jealous niggas going through mood swings like menopause. The truth in the booth, loading the copper pack and get it off. Online shopping, still pick up packages from the mall. Get fresh, yeah, I'm great, not my best. I ain't hit my prime yet, and still an all-time vet. Living legend, self-promoted, it wasn't my time yet. Out of 10, drop 2, double back with 9 left. I got a different mindset. These niggas ain't stopping nothing. Fresh Glock with a bean, don't make me pull up, put this dot on something. Natural and hot boy, cook more pies than a baker's oven. On a killer strip pistol on my hip, I can relate to clutching. Came a long way from nothing. Haters in the way, knowing that I straight life, I could take it from them. Fuck a he say or she say if it ain't making money. On the blow, leave near, call the Paul beer, not the one.
Too early. That was too early for my boy Sid.
Yeah, I like that.
How y'all feel about it? How y'all feel about it?
I like that. That give me that Boston George feel. I like that.
Man, that shit was.
Damn.
Bro,
Yes.
when he came in with the wordplay, he was just like,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah. I'm feeling that.
Shout out to my PA boys, man, for sure. They out there doing the flash. How you feel about it?
Man, he whipping it up, bro. Whipping it up. That's your guy.
Yeah, that's the type of talk I'll be liking, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What we got next? What we got next in here? We got Flame Stick Productions in this motherfucker. Another beat. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Let's see what bro got. My boy Stick Dog. All right. That was a beat from my boy Flame Stick Productions, better known as Jay Song on Facebook. Me in the NPC groups. He always like to send us beats and let us give him feedback on this. So, fellas, how y'all feel about it?
I like that one. That's like, to me, that sound like one of them good old Gucci Mane joints.
The bouncy 808s, yeah. Yes, sir.
Hey, that shit was like some Jason horror type shit, man. I was hearing mystical on that, bro.
In a while.
Mystical.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I can see we can see mystical on that. Okay.
Oh
God, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Definitely.
All right. From the last track, my boy, who was on the last one? Damn, I forgot who was on the last one. But my boy C said it was nice. He was spitting on that motherfucker. Blunt Conversation said it was turned. On this beat, C said it was nice. Blunt Conversation gave the emoji. That shit was tough. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? He was fucking with it. All right. Who we got next on the totem pole? Who we got next on this totem pole, y'all? We moving on up. Oh, shit. We got my boy Misery up on this motherfucker. Got my boy Misery. And in them videos. Hold on.
Hey, shout out to Misery and Blunt Conversations. You already know what it is, bro.
Yeah, shout out to my bro. We right here with it. Yes, sir. Misery, don't play. Let's get it.
YGOG, Misery, Ms. LR, Squad, Gang.
Get the bag, King Walker.
No, I don't play this shit. I don't. Neptown on my back. working my niggas. I've been struggling my niggas. I've been hustling my niggas. Out here trying to get north. Out the mud in different cities. Let's go. No, I keep some with north. No, I don't play with this shit. I don't. Nap town on my back. North. When you don't see me in the net, I've been working my niggas. I've been struggling my niggas. I've been hustling my niggas. Out here trying to get. Let's go.
All they ass you from the city. Got my chicks out of frogs. Fall Creek got balls in. 110 is John Marshall. All the 10 I skip classes. Show my ass at the classes. I put my life on this rap shit. Back then it wasn't real that. They never can make it with this rapping. So I hit the ATL quick. Introduced me to that trap shit. I really lived in no acting. YG when I'm rapping. But blue and gold in my veins, bitch. I need that money Rick James shit. And I need it on demand quick. HD, no standard. When I rap, they all stand up. I got the crowd with their hands up. But this here's no stick up. Indiana on my back, bitch. Free that nigga Lil E. Shout out Freddie G. Nap Town, the home team.
No, I don't play with this shit. I don't. Nap town on my back. No, and you don't see me in the net. I've been working my niggas. I've been struggling my niggas. I've been hustling my niggas. Out here trying to get north. Out the mud in different cities. Let's go.
All right. My boy Misery, straight out the Nap Town. Don't play. How y'all feel about it? How y'all feel about it? Shout out to Blunt Conversations podcast, man.
I like that. It's pretty cool, man. Soulful too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. The beat was so
right.
Oh God, how you feel about it, Flash? How you feel about it, big bro?
Hey, you already know, Misery, man, putting in that work out there,
Bro,
South Bend, Indiana.
He had a Nap Town. He had a Nap Town, but he had an Indiana. You know how we get down. He had a Nap Town, but he had an Indiana. You know how we get down, goddammit. We don't fuck around. What you talking about?
Yeah, I'm feeling that drum.
Yes. Who we got next on the total poll, man? Let's see who we got next on the total poll, man. See who up here. Okay. We hitting the end, y'all. We hitting the end. We actually hitting the end. All right, so we can go ahead and play the Hey Hip Hop from Jada and produced by my boy Flash Finger Flame. But first, I'm gonna go ahead and play the other track that my boy JackPot sent in. You heard me?
Okay. Yeah. Hey, turn it up.
I'm trying to remember which one was his. JackPot, what's your email name? What's the email you sent it for?
It should be JackPotP7@gmail.
It's in the same email.
I know, but I went all the way up the list and I lost it. There you go. Bam. I found it.
Oh.
All right, where we going? Turn it up. We're going to turn it up. Turn it up.
Turn it up.
Let's get it. Let's turn it up. God damn it. Whenever you want to cut on. Here we go. Type of motion going on. Oh. Did it stop? Okay. right. That was turn it up on my boy JackPot P.
Look,
How y'all feel about it? How y'all feel about it? How y'all feel about it? Flash, how you feel about it, brother?
Hey, so Jackpot, man, I think if listening to the sound selection that you use in that beat, I think you probably use the Machine Plus on that beat, if I'm
I know I
not
definitely
mistaken.
use native instruments. That's for sure. That's for
That's
sure.
what I
That's for
thought.
sure. I believe. Yeah, I might have did the drums in there too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna hold you, but I definitely like for a lot of instruments, I definitely use native instruments. So either way, whether you using the keyboard or the machine, you know what I'm saying? It all get the work done. Trust it, believe that.
For sure, for sure. I was bro when the bass dropped, I was like, oh shit.
Right? Yeah, because it started off kind of a little
I was
simple,
like, oh shit.
and yeah, like
I melted, cuz I was like,
I have that knack of just switching shit up on. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean?
yeah,
You'll
that's
definitely hear a lot from me. Trust me.
all right. In the chat, there was like it was dope ass beat, blunt conversation. It was dope
Good
ass
luck to
beat.
y'all.
My boy C said, nice, I like it. Jeff Blackshot with the flames. He said he loved it. Over here on Facebook. Jeremiah said, smooth vibe. Sounds like an organ in it. Love the sonic tones. This is heat. God damn it.
Good looking, guy. I appreciate y'all feedback, man.
Yup. Man, they love you over here at BeatBoysTv, Jackpot. Whenever you want to come back, whenever you got some new shit happen and you want to promote, brother, you always welcome over here on our platform.
Oh, that's for sure. Definitely, like we're gonna be dropping tracks soon. So you know what? Just off of the strength of my boy, I'ma make sure that y'all get the first dibs. You know what I'm saying? On everything that I let y'all premiere all my stuff that I'm gonna be
Oh man,
releasing.
bro, we'll love it, bro. We're gonna definitely give you great feedback here. Obviously our family here at BeatBoysTV gonna give you feedback. They're gonna let you know how they feel about it wherever they at, because we got followers everywhere. We got people in the
I see
UK,
it.
Africa. We got people coming from everywhere over here, bro.
That's what's up. No, I see y'all making y'all moves, man. I appreciate that, and I'm definitely, I definitely see y'all grinding out there. Y'all definitely doing your thing, man.
Yes, sir. All right. We got a motherfucking track by my boy, Flash Finger Flame and
Y'all want to
Jiggy
hear
Jada.
this?
You know what I'm saying? This is Hey Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying?
You're fucking warned. Don't ever go over my fucking head again.
It's the cheeky one. Hey hip hop, Hey hip hop, this for hip hop kids. Long as our heart beat, hip hop lives. Take a look at what hip hop did. Everybody in the world on some hip hop shit. Put your pain in the music and let that thing fly. I put my pain in my music, this ain't no AI. If I get famous off music, I pray I change mine. Cause these insane times, I truly can't lie. If it wasn't for music, who would listen to me? Used to write my feelings till it fit in the beat. Put the shit on repeat, continually. Nasty Nines, DMX, father figures to me. Not literally, of course figuratively. As a kid, felt like the world shitted on me. Think back on the days of Onyx. Hit it doggy style, blazing chronic. Real rap, I don't play about her. Little niggas need to pay some homage. Need to stop clout chasing, following. Y'all bet for acknowledgement. I see, I acknowledged it. You fake MCs who she got a problem with. And fake gatekeepers, y'all fuck the game up. Blackball the talent, so it's fuck the famous. You know the fame itch gets contagious. When they switch up, flip the pages. This for the culture, support the real ones. Ignore the vultures, this for the culture. This for the culture, support the real ones. Ignore the vultures. Y'all don't hear me though, y'all don't hear me. Hey hip hop. This for hip hop kids, long as our heart beat. Hip hop lives, take a look at it.
That was my boy Flash Finger Flame with my motherfucking homegirl Jiggy Jada on the motherfucking track. How y'all feel about it?
Yo, that definitely sound like some Rough Rider music.
Mm.
That's what I'm getting, like that Rough Rider, Terror Squad, Fat Joe type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I like it though. I really like it. Like it brings me back to like the late '90s, early 2000s New York style. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Flash, how you feel about it? Even though it's your track, how you feel about it?
Hey man, that's what we was really trying to head in that direction. You know what I'm saying? With Biggie Smalls, Big L. You know what I'm saying? That type
Right. No,
of
and
shit. You
it
know what I
definitely
mean?
feels like that too.
For
Especially the
sure.
Biggie part. Yeah, like that sound like
It's
one of them
definitely
joints that could have got thrown to Biggie, like a nice storytelling joint.
And that's what it was. It was her. You got the words is crazy. It's her telling her story of hip hop. She's mentioning names that hip hop that pioneered hip hop. These names that the people that was her figures in her life that wasn't her figure. You know what I'm saying? These are the people that we look to. You know what I'm saying? It's just an all around dope ass track, and it represents the hip hop.
Yeah, she was definitely giving me like a little Eve vibe.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes. Blunt conversation off the rip. The mixing is amazing. Dope ass record off rip. That quick. I like this. Hello hip hop. Goddammit. Yes, yes, yes. Facebook. Brian McKinney. That's motherfucker. Beat the Geek. He said, gentlemen, I sincerely thank you for the opportunity to present my craft to you, to showcase my skill in the visual, in the audio form. It was great to converse, but I must be heading to the Geek Lab. For more adjustments and new future tracks, shout out to all the other musicians that was on BeatBoysTv. Y'all did a great job, man. Shout out to y'all. Boys love, man. Love Beat the Geek, man, bro. We love the support, man. Send them in, bro.
Yeah, dope track. Definitely
bro, your video was crazy. The video was, it's going to be something that we're going to be remembering, brother.
That's for a fact. He definitely going places, man. He definitely going to get scooped. That's for sure.
Flash.
And he keep doing stuff like that. He definitely going to get scooped.
Yes. All right. Who else got some? All right. Jeremiah said, for hip hop, you know what it is. God damn it. You know what it is, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat today. Man, we want to thank our guest, JackPot P, for stopping through and dropping gems on us, y'all. He really put us on a better way to network and how to get put on to this thing we want to do in music. Like, y'all got, first of all, he told y'all got to get out there and network. You got to bump the shoulders. Go to these showcases. Go to these producer meetups. You know what I mean? Sure. Go to these artist meetups, because that's where the artists at, right?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Go to these conferences. You know what I'm saying? Go to these music conferences. Go to these, you know what I'm saying? Go get out and do these things. You know, get in these inboxes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Send your music in to BeatBoysTv at gmail.com today.
Now, definitely. Don't be afraid to travel either, because sometimes your biggest fans come from places that's far away. So don't never be afraid to travel outside your comfort zone and outside your borough, district, state, and go get that groundwork on, because people definitely appreciate you when you come out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, man. What's up, cousin? What's good, Steven? My cousin just popped in. What's good, cousin? Yes. Flash, what you got to say on that matter about networking and what JackPot had to put us on about sync licensing and stuff like that?
Hey, man, like Jeff Blacktrack said in the last interview we had, man, network is your net worth. You already know it is. Make sure y'all tap in with us next Saturday. We got a big show, man. We got King 27 and Floyd Carter, two of the biggest rappers in the game.
Say that.
Yes, man. JackPot, it was a pleasure, man.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. Appreciate it. We got to do it again. Definitely got to do this again.
For sure, bro. It was a lovely interview, bro. Lovely interview. Whenever you want to stop by, you got something to promote. Like I said, you're more than welcome on our show. I'm trying to get this. I'm letting everybody know now, like as the episodes progress, like once we get about to like, I think like that, hopefully like 50. I'm trying to get to like our top maybe 10 interviews, have all our interviews, our interviewees all on once, and like try to bounce off and get like a real networking like little thing.
That'd be cool. That's definitely a dope idea. Yeah, I'll be down for that, man.
Yeah, bro. And I feel like with your knowledge in the game, with your experience, you will have a lot to like give and a lot to say to the other ones that's in the group, to the other producers and artists that we have in the chat.
Right, and if I ever got any like little information that, especially like I like to keep a lot of people updated. Whenever I get updated information that I feel like is detrimental for your audience, I'll definitely hit you up. And if you want me to drop in and drop some jewels on you anytime, bro, I definitely got y'all, man.
For sure, brother. Again, man.
Yeah, bro. If you know any artists or producers, man, to send them our way,
that's
man.
for sure.
They want to get interviewed.
That actually shows probably I'm definitely gonna be sending people through. You'll see. You'll definitely see a lot of people coming on your network soon.
Yes. Again, thank you, Mr. JackPot P, man. I love your music, bro. I love your beats, man. You do your thing, brother, man. Shout out to everybody in your city. You know what it is, brother. Pleasure having you on. Until next time, brother.
You already know. Holla at your boy.
Holla. Peace. All right, man. Y'all know what it is. It's motherfucking BeatBoysTv. Oh, yeah. Y'all can go find my boy JackPot P. It's at the bottom of the screen. Jacquees, how you pronounce it? How you pronounce it, Flash? How you pronounce his last name?
Oh, Jackie's
Pietro, man.
Prieto,
Y'all can
man.
go find my boy on
Prieto.
motherfucking Facebook, man. Make sure y'all go add him, man. And he got to link to all his other socials on there too, man. Like my brother said, we got 2 dope artists coming up Saturday. Let them know who they is one more time, bro.
Man, we got King 27, man. One Take King 27. And then we got Floyd Carter, man. You already know what
man.
it
Y'all
is.
gonna see the promo video coming soon. I'll probably drop it tomorrow. I don't like to drop videos before we get the first episode out, so y'all won't be all hesitant and know what's cracking. But remember, y'all gotta make these submissions, y'all. I'm finna put a deadline on the submissions, y'all. I'm not gonna take any more submissions on that day. If y'all send them in during the show, I'm not gonna play them. I love hearing y'all music and I love playing y'all, brothers and sisters. I love it, but for me to be organized and for us to keep the show running as smooth as it did today, everyone, please make sure y'all send it in. Today was fine. Everyone, make sure y'all send them in before the show starts so I can get to playing them in. And it just ran so smooth today, man. Y'all was lovely guests today. My peoples, I love y'all. Y'all always come in. Y'all always show love, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Jeff Black Trash. Shout out to Blunt Conversations. Shout out to my brother C. Shout out to my brother Jeremiah Johnson. Shout out to my wife, my supporting wife, Kels Beat the Beat Up Lane. Shout out to Beat the Geek. Shout out to my motherfucking cousin, Stephen Harper. Shout out to my motherfucking cousin, Big Head Mike. Shout out to everybody in the chat that came through today, man. We had a great show, y'all, man. For show, man. It's love. And y'all know what it is, man. BeatBoysTv, where we bring the artists, producers, and the DJs together. We do this thing we call networking, man. Tune in every motherfucking Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern time and every Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time, y'all. Make sure y'all submit those tracks in to beatboys.tv@gmail.com, and we're going to play y'all music free, man. It's free promotion. And make sure y'all hit up Flash to book y'all an interview, man. It's a whole bunch of y'all that be up in here that we ain't interviewed yet. Why we ain't hearing y'all story? We would love to showcase you. Bro, y'all be here. We love, bro. Y'all is our supporters, bro. We just want y'all to be heard. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come in, y'all let us support you. You feel me? Y'all know what it is. Your boy FDE Rain.
And your boy Flash Finger Flame, BeatBoysTV for life.